Hey, everybody. This is Eddie Ift. And before we start this glorious episode, this pot-filled episode, that's what it's supposed to be because our guest is Doug Benson. We have Doug Benson finally. He finally showed up to be in the rape cottage. Jason probably is orgasming right now as we speak. No, because he can't. But right now, the big announcement. You're wondering what it is? Here it is. Tickets are on sale now to the live show. Live show tickets on sale, Las Vegas, Nevada. We're all going to be there. All the mongs, Jim, me, the dogs, everybody. We're going to be in fucking Vegas at the Paris Casino at the Empire Comedy Club. There's going to be debauchery. There's going to be porn stars. There's going to be midgets. There's going to be pool parties. There's going to be fucking rape. Oh, wait, I can't say that. There's not going to be rape except for Farside. We're going to all rape Farside with an egg beater. Then we're going to have Jason. We're going to chip him, and we're going to have an app on your phones. You're going to be able to find him. We're going to have a lie detector where we're going to play truth or dare. All kinds of crazy shit's going to go on. So get your tickets now. They're going to be available. Go to our website, Jim and Eddie, talkshit.com. You can buy your tickets there to June 14th. It's a Thursday night, so take the whole weekend off because we are, and we're going to be out in Las Vegas. We're going to be at there's a bar next door, a nightclub. We're going to be, the mongs in a nightclub. Machete's going to fuck everything. So get your tickets there. Jim and Eddie, talkshit.com. I want a lot of our listeners to come, but most importantly, the show would not exist if it wasn't for our listeners, and you do a great job listening. But the people that really help are the people that donate. So if you want to donate and help us really continue the show and make it grow into something, because it is growing, it's getting better, go to our website, which is jimandeddytalkshit.com. If you go to that website, there's packages that you can buy. So you're not really donating. You're getting stuff like DVDs, CDs, T-shirts, posters, stickers. You get all kinds of things. We've had some amazing donors lately. I want to thank them. Andrew Bowden. Thank you, Andrew Bowden. Mitchell Jones. Thank you, Mitchell Jones. Matthew Dune. You did it, Matthew Dune. You are a good talking shithead. And that's it. You guys are the only ones that have really helped lately. And if we forgot your name, just send us an email at jimandeddy@yahoo.com and say, hey, fuckface, you forgot. And we will mention you because we do want to thank all our listeners. You've done a lot for us, and we want to do a lot for you. We've got a great episode. You're going to fucking love this episode with, who's on it? Oh, yeah, Doug Benson. He showed up.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie talk shit. Jim and Eddie talk shit.
Are you serious?
Why do I have OCD?
Obsessed, like, of the two hosts, I'd say he's the most focused on the show at this point. Are you recording, Ernie? Good. Because Jim's playing pinball in the other room. He's got to lose his ball.
Yeah, he's got a chance to be the pinball champion.
He's got a killer score going.
He wants to be the pinball wizard.
$220 million.
Is that a good score?
No, but it's like I had a battle royale, but just hit around the back. Would have got my name on the board.
It was good enough, though, to ignore Doug Benson
Which is
and
so
let him.
exciting because I'm the only name on the board. I like to have better names on the board.
But I could take the glass off there.
You could cheat.
And just go and win.
You could do that, yes.
And it would give me probably more satisfaction.
Why?
Because I would just like you to walk in and see my name up there as the top score.
But now, even if you get a reasonable score, I'll never believe you because of what you just said.
No, because
the trust is gone.
But the truth is, my name will never be up there because I would never take the time to do that. If I did, I would make Jason do it.
It doesn't take that long.
No, you tried to get me to do it last summer. And I was like, no fucking way. I just had this image of me accidentally like slipping with the top.
Jason.
Never open that pinball machine.
ACDC machine. Thank you to Jody at Stern Pinball, by the way. ACDC machine is coming next week. There'll be new opportunities to get right in on the ground level onto the board.
All right. Yeah, but So you get high scores on machines that are just going to leave here and be unplugged for a long period of time and then not have your high scores.
No,
on them
they
anymore.
stay in the machine.
That's Doug Benson,
They do?
everybody, our guest this week on Talking Shit with Jim Jeffries and Eddie Ift. I'm Eddie Ift, and Jim is the one talking about pinball again.
The scores stay in permanently?
The scores stay in
But
the
you'll
machine
never know
forever.
where the machine is. You won't be able to
No,
go
but people
and
register
point
their
to it.
scores online, and I have one of the top 5 scores on the Spider-Man. Actually, top 4 because I'm.
And he goes to conventions.
Are
with
you?
all
Yeah,
those
he was
people.
telling me that. So you're like a lifelong pinball enthusiast?
Now that I've got money, I've gotten more into it. But because I always like to play pinball machines. If I see them like at an airport or something like that, I got really excited. But now I've decided I want to just own them. I like them.
Did you ever miss a flight because you were doing too well?
I have, yes. Yeah, I have. Many years ago in England, I missed a flight because
Yeah. You do good on pinball. There's no reason to walk away. You gotta see it through.
Whenever I go to Vegas, I go to the Pinball Hall of Fame, and it's over the road from the Liberace Museum if people can't see it, and I go play there.
Were you torn?
Liberace played some pinball.
Yeah.
Was that a hard day for you to pick which one to go to?
No. I'd rather
No,
go
when
to
you
the
spend a
pinball.
week in Vegas, you get so sick of the casinos that you'll go anywhere. I have to go next week.
We're going to Vegas.
Yeah, we are. Actually, this is the announcement.
I was-
Tickets are on sale right now as we speak. Tickets are on sale June 14th, Las Vegas, live Talking Shit show at the Empire Comedy Club at the Paris Casino. There's going to be like a discount, I think, on rooms too, if you guys want to stay at the Paris. And there's a nightclub afterwards where they're throwing a party for us. I forget the name of the club, but we're going to be there, and we're chipping.
Oh, it's at the Paris?
Yes,
It's probably the Ooh La La Lounge.
that's it.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Ooh La La. Everything's Paris themed in there, you know.
When I was seeing a girl in Vegas for a while that you remember, the redheaded thing, right?
Thing.
She's now married, so I'll leave her alone.
Except color a thing.
But she was a Playboy chick, and she lived in a house with a whole lot of other skanks who fucking work by the pools in Vegas in bikinis, who and
Don't put them down.
And I went out.
Superior in human beings, I call them, instead of skanks.
They're absolutely
If
necessary.
they're going to serve me while wearing a bathing suit, they're my favorite people.
So anyway, I took her because I know how to treat a girl a good time. I took her to the Pinball Hall of Fame, right?
You took her there.
I wanted to go. She came along. I said I was
Yeah,
going to
she
go.
gets bored, go fucking go to the Liberace Museum.
Yeah. So I'm there with a Playboy bunny in the fucking Pinball Hall of Fame, and I come. There was a new Sterner brought out a new Indiana Jones film that had like 8 balls would come out of the Ark of the Covenant at the back.
Not just one giant one.
You'd have an 8 multi-ball, right?
Yeah, India would yell, "Close your eyes," and then eight balls would come flying
Yeah.
out.
So what happens was that happened. I was very excited. I came back. All the girls were sitting around, like just hanging out from all these hot girls in this house, and they go, "What have you guys been up to? Have you had a good time?" And I said, "I've had a great time. I got an 8 ball." Right, but I didn't think even for a second, right? And they went, "Oh, great!" And I go, "Yeah, I was pretty happy. I've never had one before." Right, and they're like, "Cool." And then about an hour and a half, one of them went, "Look, are you going to be rude or are you going to break this out?" It was good that I had drugs on me.
Speaking of drugs, Doug Benson shows up. Jason's been waiting for you. Like you are, if there could have been one guest, we've had 120
You guys
guests.
probably wouldn't even have cared that I didn't come to those other shows if Jason wasn't so sad.
Oh no, Jason got so depressed each time.
Yeah.
It made me angry.
Before we started this show, he used to talk about you, and he was going to have a 420 festival down in Venice.
Yeah, Eddie told me that he could get you.
But do you remember
to
when-
MC it?
No,
For a
I did not
420
say that.
Eddie told me he
I
would
did
get you
not
to
say
MC
that.
it if I did it.
Jason.
Doug, here's my idea. I want to do a cannabis cup.
Oh,
All right,
gosh.
in Venice. Yeah.
How motivated do you think these people are to buy tickets?
Well, I wanted to do was
You mean
basically
where you have an actual competition? where
Between the
people bring their
collectors, between
strains
the-
and
By
stuff?
the way, Doug,
Yeah.
you're speaking to Walter Mitty right now. Go on, tell us one of your other ideas. Well, you were going to build a blimp too at one time.
But
weren't you?
as stoner ideas go, though, at least it's stoner related to have your own cannabis cup. It's not that big of a dream.
And what was the cannabis cup?
He's
gonna
not
be?
saying he's going to build the world's largest roller coaster.
well,
Although he's probably said that also.
I guarantee he has.
after
Wait till he tells you he's going to fight with a bear inside the cup.
after the didn't appear that Doug was going to be coming into Venice anytime soon, I
Gave
I
up the
scaled
dream.
it down to like, how about if we just did like a pairing dinner? like if you could pair weed with food, like
And now he's scaled it down to I'm getting stoned on Tuesday.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of amazing things that could have happened in this world, but then those people that would have thought of them got high.
but you know that Carl Sagan was a mega stoner.
Oh yeah, no, there's lots of good ones. There's lots of great thinkers that are stoners. It definitely is
Tommy
opens the
Chong.
mind up, but it also keeps you on the couch sometimes.
Cheech Marin.
He's had a lot of great inventions.
Yeah,
Chong
okay,
bongs.
let's think of a stone person who's invented something great.
Carl Sagan,
What do you-
Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, he didn't. Yeah,
he didn't invent
He
the
didn't
prize.
invent the
No, but he got a Nobel Peace Prize for mathematics for an equation.
That's not
Probably wrong. Google it.
No, that's actually
Paul McCartney's achieved a lot stoned.
yeah. Every
very-
major
very
rock
much so,
star.
yeah.
What have you achieved stoned?
A few things.
Like what?
I built a log home.
Okay. What else?
I remodeled your kitchen.
Paid his rent once.
I was stoned then for sure.
How's your rent going this month?
Great.
You made it into month 2?
Yeah.
You've made it into month 2.
What are you working as at the moment?
I do lots of things.
What are
Jim.
you doing
What are you doing?
I work.
What?
as?
Me?
Odd jobs,
Yeah, I do odd jobs. I walk dogs.
handies. You give any handies out?
No.
He doesn't give any handies
Yeah, he
out.
doesn't.
Gives handies out. They're not just any handy. This is like, you know when someone gives you a cookie and go, this just isn't any cookie. Right? That's what he's handed.
He's the one guy that really should be giving them, and he won't even do it. Like, he is the guy who would make his life so much better if he was just giving handies behind a dumpster.
If only he had
somewhere.
more than one shirt. Like if we gave him a handy smog that he could wear over the top.
Well, but let me finish why he was so... Jason, I didn't... He said to me, I have this whole idea. I want to have the 420 or the cannabis cup where I'm going to have all these different growers come and everybody tries their weed. And it's going to be in Venice because that's where all the potheads are. And I'm going to have Doug Benson host it because he was the star of Super Jaime. And I said, I know Doug. And he said, can you get Doug for me?
You said yes.
Wait a minute. There is a flaw in your idea here. All the stoners are going to come and try out the cannabis.
No.
Have you ever been wine tasting?
No, actually, I have a friend.
You have to spit it out.
Yeah, you can't spit out weed in between, but they do try to have competitions where guys will smoke a bunch
they do
of
it in
different ones,
Amsterdam.
and it's more about like the taste of each one and
Yeah.
stuff. But I'm just like
Why would you
I just want to
mix all
get
that
high.
weed? Yeah.
I just want to smoke it all. So like the 2 times I was at Cannabis Cup, I just smoked it all and then went, yeah, that was all pretty good.
Well, so Jason was so obsessed with having you, and then for we've done 120 episodes without you being here. Even though in episode 3, I'm like, yeah, we'll try to get Doug Benson.
I was going to try to hold out for episode 420. But I heard all the nasty, not nasty, but I heard that I was being called a deek a lot. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure
Did our fans come after
in
you?
Jim's. No, just listening to him. I listened to the one with
when I called you a dick.
with Jordan Brady.
I've never
Wait,
met
you said
I've
it right
never-
this time.
I never met you.
Yeah. You're like, but I think he's a dick.
Wait, but wasn't it Doug's dressing room that Jason went in at the Kevin
No,
and
that
Bean?
was
no.
Bill Burr.
Oh.
No, untrue. Wrong. Bill Burr was where you embarrassed yourself. Doug Benson was the dressing room that you wouldn't allowed to get into.
No.
He was the one who actually just went, who are you? You actually said that to him like this. We were doing April Foolishness. I didn't met you either.
Last
And
year.
you came back and went,
I can't.
I think Doug Benson's not let me into his dressing room. And I went, why would he? He doesn't know you.
That's not true.
You're not like...
He doesn't know you.
You guys are
But
making
there were a
up
lot of
stories.
people in my dressing room that night that I didn't know. Like, all you got to do is
That
be
looked
like,
like
I want to
him.
smoke you out.
I didn't try to get into Doug's room.
You did.
Did I?
You did. And then
Did I try?
then
I don't remember it.
you
I
did.
got
You
shit-faced.
said I tried to get into Doug Benson and he wouldn't let me in. Right? And I said, he doesn't know you. And then you started boring the shit out of Bill Burr and I had to rescue Bill Burr.
I don't think that's
And
the
then
truth, man.
you went to a woman, and I've told this story 1,000 times in this podcast, but I think Doug needs to hear it.
Okay.
Right? Said, hey, how are you? How are you at the moment? Right? And she goes, not good. My boyfriend has just died of AIDS. Right? And where he went, can I have your phone number?
Because she was bullshitting me.
Yeah, because she was trying to make you fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called
But
go
that was
away.
being funny.
No,
yeah,
you
you don't
weren't.
expect a follow-up question,
I thought that was
especially one that involves
I thought that-
numbers.
just plow through, man.
So, Jason, like Jim and I usually monopolize the conversation. We pick on you, but would you like to? Would this be an honor for you to do an hour of power with Doug Benson?
Well, actually, I wrote a song.
You wrote a song.
We don't want to hear
For
it.
this occasion?
We don't want to hear it. So what
I
else would you
can't
like
think
to
of
do?
anything more uncomfortable that could happen.
Well, okay. All right, let's do
No,
an
no,
hour.
we
Finally
want to hear your
we
song now.
finally got all the little people out of
Listen,
here.
we can
and
do an
then-
hour of
and then
power.
you
Doug
figure out a way
Doug-
to make it weird again.
No,
Doug walked into our last episode, which if you listened on Tuesday, we had 3 little people here, and they were all sitting on the couch with us, and I just see Doug as the door opens, and he looks and sees them, and there was this exchange between the two of us, like, don't say it.
What kind of setup? Like, okay, yeah, I missed the show twice, so I finally show up, and you go, fuck you. We're gonna talk to some little people instead.
Eddie's girlfriend's going to have to clean the couch after the last episode.
Why?
Because, they spread germs, don't they?
I felt bad how they were all sitting on the couch and they all had their shoes off. And I go, what, you fucking just get on the couch, you take your shoes off? And they're like, yeah, well, our feet are way up here on the...
Yeah,
They were
no,
being
that was very
respectful.
polite.
I know, but I didn't... I thought
Yeah.
they were just like, fuck it, like kids.
You should see Asian little people. They never wear shoes at all.
Yeah. Do you think with Asian, like with Japanese midgets, they still bound their feet to make them even smaller?
I felt like with that
I
last
think they.
episode...
I don't know if there are any.
Yeah,
I can't even.
no, they
I can't
kill
even
them.
picture. Yeah, right.
No, it's because they
They're-
look like regular Asians.
They kill the little people and the girls.
Yoshi has a joke about that. Yoshi goes...
Oh, Yoshi's
Yoshi goes,
insane.
you know why you never see a retarded Asian? He goes, because we kill them.
No, it's because they can't spot the difference.
Has Yoshi ever given you porn?
Oh, but I didn't want it.
It's the worst porn.
The worst.
It's all like
Tranny.
eight gaping asses all stacked up in one dude.
How's that bad?
Who still gives people
Because they're
porn?
gaping. I don't mind them gaping when a penis is in them, but just sitting there with
when they're
nothing
open-
happening to
when they're
it.
open without a cockroach, that's terrifying.
Oh, I hated gaping ass. I don't know why they try to gape it.
Gaping
They-
vagina's
when you
bad
can
too.
see the veins and the redness of the ass.
Oh.
I don't want to know what my cock's touching.
Only thing worse, prolapsed one. Prolapsed when
no.
the inside
Oh
comes
yeah,
out.
I've got one of them.
You've seen that? That's like a oh my god. That's like a circumcised vagina, right? Prolapsed. That's crazy.
I'm glad we ended the Little
Hey.
People episode when we did, because I felt like if they stayed any longer, we were just easing into it. Where
Oh,
the
I
questions were
think-
starting to get more and more intense.
I think if they stayed any longer, we could have started a charity. We could have made some tax-free money.
Or they would have beaten Jason to death.
When we started asking them if there were ever retarded little people,
What did I say?
if they had,
No, what did you
Is there
say?
though? What was their answer?
they don't know. They've never
No,
seen
we
a
said,
Down
is there ever a
syndrome-
Down syndrome dwarf? I don't think there is, because I don't think you can have that many chromosomal things going on.
Right.
it would just-
There's
you
a
have, you have to
limitation.
pick
It would
one.
just burst into flames as it came out of the
Yeah,
vagina.
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, and people writing, the theory is, and don't ask me why I know this, but when there's certain amount of chromosomes that a baby can be born with, and they can test for the Down syndrome one. You can have it aborted if those 3 happen. Where but if one of the other chromosomes is missing as well as the Down syndrome one, the baby just sort of aborts itself.
Just gives up.
Kind of like
What the
Jason.
fuck am I doing?
the baby goes, "This is not going to be
Yeah,
good."
why am I this way?
So that's why they only test you for 3 of the ones for the Down syndrome one. They don't test you for the other ones, because if they have both of those ones, then they're just it's already gone.
So the one's a jumper.
Well, some of them can't jump; they don't have legs because they're so deformed.
We're sorry to break this to you, but your baby is a little person with Down syndrome and Lou Gehrig's disease. What do you want to do?
But you know what I mean.
Well, you don't have to make a choice because it just slit its wrists in your vagina.
You can't slap disability like they go, oh, I'm sorry, your child has is Down syndrome, and then years later and find out it's also autistic, because what's worse.
Yeah, right.
Autism would probably give it a little spike.
But then it's that theory that
More of a feisty.
it's that theory that if
feisty,
you have 2
mentally
speakers next to
handicapped
each other, you just don't hear the loudest one. You hear both of them together being multiplied.
the autism might give it
So
a
you'd
little
be like
talent.
a super villain. It would be like a super smart, like counting cards, strong person.
Are you talking
Sure.
about yourself?
Yeah, they will have a beanie. They've written a song.
And they would know Carl Sagan has never won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Can I have one?
Did it? Yeah, he did.
No, he hasn't won the Nobel Peace Prize.
What'd he win?
And he hasn't won the Nobel Prize at all.
What,
He wrote some books.
What have you looked up? I actually read this in
He
the
won
book.
the.
Are we still talking about Bob
I read
Saget?
that he
Let-
won. What did he
let-
win?
let
He
me-
won a prize.
He won the Peabody.
Shut up, Jason.
okay.
Listen,
He won the Peabody. That sounds like something a child would win. I don't even know what that is.
Jason. Let me tell Doug what Jim.
Carl Saget just tells dirty jokes about black holes.
The way Jim describes Jason, he goes, "Jason would be a genius if it wasn't for Google."
It was the Peabody. I knew he won some kind of
Yeah,
mathematical.
if it wasn't for the internet,
You said the Peace Prize, dude.
if it
Right,
wasn't
it
for the
starts
internet,
out-
you would be
Saget,
the
I know.
most intelligent
Prize.
He's a
person.
guy. His name is
Prize.
Carl.
Before the internet came out, you must have been shitting yourself. Just like, oh, they're going to find out the truth.
Someday Al Gore is going to invent a thing that's going to tell everybody that I'm just making shit up as I go.
He still does it though. He still has no problem.
Give us your song. You really want? If you've written a song, we should hear your song.
Yeah, let's hear
It's
your
going to be
song.
creepy. Don't expect us to enjoy it, but
Yeah.
play your fucking song.
You're gonna creep Doug out, and the show's not even.
Can I
like a
play
quarter of the
pinball
way.
during it or something?
Yeah,
No, you have to look into his eyes.
Pet one of the dogs?
it's an acoustic pinball wizard.
I want eye contact between both of you.
Come on, get your guitar.
Get your guitar.
I'll do it a cappella.
Come on, go get it, Humpty.
No, I'm not going to do it a cappella.
What do you
Yeah,
mean? Do you,
he's gonna get the guitar.
I'm so unhappy that you actually
the
finished
guitar.
that sentence with a cappella.
there's the guitar. Jason is now. What are you getting out of your pocket? Your pick.
Pick.
What about the magic pick that I bought you in New Mexico?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, someone gave me a pick the other day and I saved it for you.
I buy you gifts.
I'm
and you
hoarding.
fucking
I'm
lose it.
hoarding picks for you.
I need one for.
Okay, we need one mic on the guitar
Oh,
and one mic on
gosh.
Jason, and I want you to.
Why?
Jason,
Why did you
Why?
do this? Why did you write a
Can-
song about
can you-
Doug Benson? Why would you? That's the creepiest thing. It's not like sometimes we send you out and we say write a song about this person because they donated a lot of money, and we give you little jobs to do.
Yeah, if
You've
you donate
just done this-
$500, you get one of these. Doug's
You've
getting it
done
for
this
free.
by your own accord. You got so
Who's
excited about
inspired?
it. If it was a porn star that we sometimes have, I understand how it's funny and creepy to think. This is a guy, right?
So he's cool.
Okay, but listen, can you turn your chair that you're facing
Super
him,
cool
please?
guy.
Jason, turn the chair so that you're facing Doug. If
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna-
'cause we're gonna
If
get
you're
it.
gonna creep him out, you're really gonna creep him out.
Yeah, let's really make this intimate and horrible.
Face him, Jason.
Do you like his?
Well, now that I see him in person, I might want to change some of the lyrics. But
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, you're
God.
gonna have to change the thing about the blue eyes.
Now that I see you in person, I wish we could have bought someone at 38.
really,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I wish.
so do you want me to do this or not, Jim?
I don't want you to do it. No, but I think
I do.
Look, it's the same thing. I don't want to see a child bring something shit home from school that they've made. Right, but I still let them because the child wants to.
Yeah, and you put it on the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That's a good opening
Is that-
lyric.
Wow,
That's your
well,
best
that's
friend.
yeah. It
So
wasn't as
today
wasn't
we've
as
got
complimentary
Doug
as I thought it would be.
Benson, who's a really handsome guy that doesn't want to be my friend no matter how I try. I forgot the next line.
Yeah,
just
something
wrote it
about
today.
it's something about sucking him off.
No. It's just
Yeah,
kinda-
I really thought it would just be like, oh, don't worry about
Oh,
it,
no, wait,
Jim.
wait.
It's just a
But
song
to
about
me,
how great
he's
weed is.
someone-
But no,
Hold on,
it's
hold on,
about
hold
how
on.
handsome I am. and won't be his
you know,
friend.
The thing is fucking Jeffries over there
Yeah.
fucking builds it up, puts so much shit on top of me, makes me feel like shit
That you're
Okay.
for
actually,
putting energy into the show.
All right, all
that
right.
you're actually
All
not
right?
able to
Makes me,
entertain.
Come
yeah,
on, come on,
exactly.
come on,
I
come
can't
on.
fucking function
Just-
now.
just focus
'cause I
on your
spent-
mother having
fuck
cancer.
You, shut up. I spent 4 hours like working on this thing, practicing, and you're a cock.
Once again, you're proving that you don't really work. Anyone who can afford to spend 4 hours writing a song for Doug Benson doesn't have a fucking job.
Is that what you want to say?
That's what I wanted to say. That's what I
Is this
said.
because I didn't turn in the cable box?
This better not be a shitty 3-hour song. This better be
All right.
Wait,
4 hours
wait.
worth of solid
Fucking
effort.
Jason, I'm only asking one thing, and I'm supporting you right now. Face him. Well,
All
you
right.
face him completely, entirely while you sing the
Yeah,
song.
bring the
We're gonna make
microphones
the
around.
creep. It's going to creep factor rape.
But
Let's
I need
start
to hear
again.
my vocals more. I can't hear my vocal mic in my ears
Well,
for shit.
aren't you in a good place?
You're the lucky one.
Fucking, like, this isn't good. Jesse, go back over here. What are you doing?
yeah, Jesse,
You know Jews aren't great with music.
Jesse,
That's not their thing. They're good at
This is
representing
the best
musicians.
worst thing that ever happened to me.
God, what a clusterfuck. Holy shit.
So you start off.
All right.
Doug Benson,
face-
you're
Shut up,
really
Jim
handsome.
Jeffrey.
I want to
Shut up.
feel
I
your
wanna
face and kiss you
caress
all
you.
day
Well,
long.
you did a movie that I watched every day, and I think about sucking your cock, Doug Benson. Oh, go ahead, Jason.
Actually, sing the theme song from the TV show Benson.
There's no words. I don't think. It's just. Okay, go
I
ahead.
Dream of Jeannie. But
Every theme song for a while sounded like that.
He's turning it into a rock song.
Fuck you. Fucking dicks. So today we got Doug Benson, a really handsome guy. Who doesn't want to be my friend no matter how I try.
True.
But to me, he's someone special, a man who changed my life.
How?
And introduced me to the drug that helped me lose my wife.
Lithium.
Oh, Doug.
I introduced him to it?
Doug Benson.
You've never heard of weed until me?
You're a funny guy.
you got to check out Cheech and Chong.
That's it?
No, there's more, but you
Let's hear it.
Yeah, that was only about an hour and a half worth of work.
yeah.
I want to hear the whole 4-hour session.
It's
All right.
If only it took you 10 years to lose your wife.
So it appears. Fuck.
These are great
Quite
lyrics.
possibly.
Can't wait to do this at karaoke.
It's like I get all fucked up.
You didn't spend
'cause
enough time on this. 5
Yeah,
hours
I was
would have been.
fine,
5
dude,
hours you
until
would
you
know the fucking
fucking-
song.
Did you write
wrenched
it down somewhere?
You should have taken back that box.
Should have taken back that
I know. I
wife.
should have.
Working by memory is probably not the best way to go.
Yeah, I know. I got
When you're going to
stoned
smoke
with
before you sing.
Doug
So-
hates you.
That's what they tell
Doug-
those kids on American Idol.
Doug
Don't
loves-
smoke pot before you sing a song
Doug-
you don't know.
You- would've gotten kicked
Doug's
off
writing a
American
song
Idol.
called "You're a Cunt."
only took me 4 minutes.
I thought it would be fun to do a song.
Okay,
Come on, Vinny.
it is for
Fun.
us.
It is
This
fun.
is the best that we've ever been. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I was trying to remember the next.
You
so
just
it's
top.
like,
You just top 3 midgets on a couch.
This is probably
So it
going to
goes
be
to the next-
Exhibit A in a
So,
trial very
here
soon.
Do you want verse 2?
3 midgets
go.
on a couch.
One's an asshole. One.
All right. So yeah. So it goes. So I know that on paper.
We've forgotten the first bit.
Yeah,
Um,
start over.
man.
Start over.
That'll be
Start
good.
over.
That'll
Start
be
over. We want it all together. We want the iTunes
Yeah,
version.
we want to have it all together.
All right.
What, this bit again? Start over.
We
Start
didn't
with
want that part. We wanted the part after
Yeah,
that.
start the bit where he's good looking.
Yeah, start at the first,
Oh,
second
it
chord.
It goes. So today we're here with.
It needs an intro to this.
Yeah,
song.
you got to.
gotta
Yeah,
put
you
an
got to
intro.
explain
Gotta
us
put an
what it
intro
is.
Before.
This
is a little musician.
We've already talked about it.
No,
though.
Just
what is
start
the
from the
song,
beginning,
though?
Jason. Just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Today we have Doug
You know what? That's
Benson.
not
No,
the
that's not the beginning. The
beginning.
beginning where you start playing.
Tell us what the name of the song is, though, first.
It doesn't have a name. I wrote it just a little while ago.
But you didn't name it.
I'm going to call it Jason giving Doug fellatio.
Today we've
Or
got
Untitled
Doug
4-hour
Benson.
project.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Kids with autism all have problems
These
like
cameras
this.
are making me more uncomfortable than the song.
Yeah.
You know, like this is how long.
This is how Paul
gonna
McCartney
go?
wrote yesterday.
How long are we gonna go through this?
Come on.
So do I do the second?
That was
verse?
the
do
one
this
that
one.
was when he was writing and he called it scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Today
He's
we
making
have
accepted.
Doug Benson, a really handsome guy.
Hello.
Doesn't wanna be my friend no matter how I try.
Try harder.
To me, he's someone special.
You played it better
a
the first
man who
time.
changed my life.
I like it a little more up tempo.
Who introduced to me the drug that helped me.
Now pick it
lose
up,
my
pick it up,
wife.
pick
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Doug,
Doug.
Sister Christian, oh, the
Doug
time has
Benson.
come.
You're a funny guy.
I like
You
that.
should have said, you fuck my life or fuck my wife. It would have rhymed.
No,
So
everyone
now I
fuck my
know
wife.
on paper I may not seem like much, but when you're in, fuck! I hate
Yeah.
it when I fuck it. But
You are not much on paper. You're out of the system.
A lot of people, when
You're
they
right.
write a song, they write it down.
Come on.
I wrote it down, but It's I don't know where I put
No,
it.
now we're on paper. I may not seem like much. I smoke
But
a lot
no,
of
but
weed
trust me,
and
bro,
my
when you're in a
reality's
pinch-
out of touch.
'Cause Jim sucks a dick. I
You're
know
trying too
it.
hard.
And you can't rhyme.
There's no way that was in the original Doug Benson song.
That did sound like Sister Christian too.
You know what you've learnt today? Don't write songs about men. They're not very commercial. unless you're Don McLean running about Vincent van Gogh. I don't want to hear it.
Go ahead.
Come on, finish. Start the
Douchebags
second
on a
verse.
couch.
No, just go from the
No,
second verse.
nobody likes that song.
Go on, we
anymore.
want to hear the rest of your song. Did you know that song was differently tuned?
I want to
from
know
the
what's
other
gonna rhyme. What much is gonna rhyme with?
songs? Much.
Yeah, what do you rhyme with?
Yeah,
He
what's
doesn't
gonna
know how to
happen?
rap.
After much.
It's,
no.
It's kids I like to touch.
No. It goes. May not. I know that on paper I may not seem like much, but
Maybe we can hang out later.
no.
That would
And
work.
have ourselves some lunch.
Yeah!
No.
We wrote that just like that.
Okay. So, anyways, oh Doug.
Wait, what do you mean? So anyways,
No, you can't go over this.
There can't be
Doug
so
Benson.
anyways.
Yeah.
You know what's good though? It is a song about being stoned. He's forgetting the lyrics.
funny.
Like there is something
It
very
is
apt
perfect.
about it.
Yeah, it's perfect. That every stoner song, the second verse should be la la la. la. Yeah, we'll start whistling.
Everybody.
Hey, wait, we should get the little people back.
They're actually coming out of the ground right now.
They're on their way to work.
Doug Benson.
I might not seem like I'm much.
But if we smoke a lot, we'll feel Dutch.
He rhyme much with Dutch.
Let's drink that OG Kush.
It wasn't that tough.
Smoke, I meant, not drink. What rhymes with much that you used
Oh, I
in
was
the
gonna
I
song?
say-
can't remember such.
Now do the verse where your wife kicks you out.
Do that verse again.
Yeah.
That's a different song.
Do the bridge where your mum gets cancer.
That was awful.
But you really didn't know about weed until you
Yeah.
saw me?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
got you to smoke?
Super high me, 1,700 screens, right?
You saw it that many times.
Yeah.
It was on about
He
4
went-
screens.
he went
But
on
No,
tour.
it was 1,700 screens. It was.
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
That was
you
just
know,
at Jason's
it was your
house.
movie. It was the first.
Jason owned a
It
lot
was
of
the
screens.
first independent film to be fully distributed on digital.
wow, I don't know if that's true.
Take that or something there.
So you never smoked weed before that?
I didn't smoke until I was 30.
No,
Or
but
like
I didn't ask that.
I had tried it, but I hadn't really become a habitual smoker before I saw that movie. I saw that movie before I moved
You
out
saw
here.
that movie, then you were like, that looks like fun, so I should try to do it more.
He has
or-
quoted your movie. He said that I haven't seen the film, but he said that there's moments in where you perform better on weed. Correct? Jason.
It's a theory.
Jason really bought into that.
Yeah, and you validated his entire existence.
Jason actually believes that his life he is more functional on weed than he is not stoned.
And look where he's gotten.
But you know what? It's he didn't have much function before. It's like being useless and then kind of useless.
Well, he takes the hits better when he's high. Like he takes abuse well.
Did you see how he yelled at me? Then he's never.
Yeah,
normally he
he's
yells at Eddie
aggressive.
like that.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, he
that was
really
because of
went-
the cable box.
It
You
was
beat
the
him up
cable
earlier.
box that beat
I
him
bet
up
he would have
earlier.
yelled at you more if we didn't if somebody else hadn't brought that weed and we hadn't had that. And he did a good job of rolling up
How high were your chemicals?
a cigarette.
How high were your chemicals?
What do you mean?
Your chemicals were up right there.
When?
When you were yelling at Jim.
I didn't yell at Jim.
You did yell at Jim.
The chemicals were up from the cable argument, though.
Jim's got something going on with me. What's up?
I just think you could do better. I'm hard on you because I care.
All right.
I don't think he can do better.
Where are you, anyways?
That was the best he could ever do.
That was beyond better.
That was his best.
Is your
song.
girlfriend trying to sleep? Let's keep it down.
We should do a whole show like that.
Oh, I forgot that Jason can hear me when I whisper.
Jason, when's that song going to be ready?
Yeah, you got to finish it. You got to put another 4 hours in, I bet.
And email it or YouTube it to Doug.
Once you put an 8-hour day in, you're going to have a classic.
So he can send it to the authorities.
Yeah. When's that song going to be ready?
I'm in editing a new movie, so if you finish it,
I thought it was
might be
a
able to put
funny
it
song.
in the movie.
Is there a chance that Jason could be in the new movie?
No, because it's shot already, but
Yeah, it's not in widescreen.
but we can maybe put the song, like it'd be a fun song to play over the end credits.
Because he would like to be in 1,700 screens.
I want a song about how handsome I am at the end of my movie.
Do you do you really think he's handsome? Is that a real thing? Was that the first thing that you wrote down? I don't know. He might be handsome, might not. But like,
You should probably change the lyrics to "not that hard to look at" or something. I don't know about.
Can you just write a song about how handsome he is? Like, describe it in-depthly, like what it does to
I
you.
bet your balls look really nice. on
You
my
probably
chin
wax
and-
them regularly. Talk about every aspect of his body and his face.
Oh
and
my
his hair,
God.
and he'll play it at the credits.
It was just that hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York
That's what it
City?
sounds like.
Oh,
Yeah, he really
No,
took
but
he
it's
took
more-
a song about a girl and just
And
changed
we're
it.
motoring.
Well, I mean, like
What's
145.
your
How
price for
often
flight?
can you not use it? It's just.
Hey there,
Yeah,
Jason.
every
But it's
song
more
sounds
like
like
a
that.
country. It's more country though.
It's more Delilah.
No, it's gonna be more country when
Oh,
it's.
if it's gonna be more
recorded.
country,
Yeah.
it needs more of a story. Then it needs to
Oh, it's
have
got a
more
story.
about the wife throwing you out
Yeah.
Really?
and
gotta be-
blaming it on me. Yeah. I
Yeah,
I haven't officially been blamed for
like-
that yet. I would like.
No,
to.
no, you
Did
didn't. You didn't
did
get
your-
blamed.
Did
You
your
said
wife
help me lose.
Did your wife leave because?
Oh, I helped you to get away from her.
Did your
I think
wife
so.
leave because you started taking pot, or because she was offended that you found him so handsome?
He left the church for pot.
You gotta stop jerking off to Super Jaime, or I'm gonna leave you. And then she left, and you picked up the guitar. and
You've
the rest
ruined
is history.
70,000 of our screens.
You don't understand, though. He is a trained actor. He's been in The King of California. He was Costco employee, too. And
What's the King of California?
It's a Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas film.
Right.
He's the guy in the end that loads the dishwasher into the truck
Like Costco.
and looks at the camera the whole time.
He
No, I
stares at the camera
didn't.
now like this.
Was Evan Rachel Wood in that?
I did a scene with her actually.
Doug
No
Lo-
way.
Doug
I'd-
loves
Oh, I
her.
love her.
Why do
I-
you say I did a scene?
Because
with her?
I had-
You did your scene
No, I had-
with her, not a scene. There wasn't multiple scenes.
Right, I
I've
did
seen
a scene. I don't
I
understand
think
how
he
you
also said I had to.
Is this an
Like he was-
Australian
like it was
language
torture.
thing? Like I said, I did a scene. There, it's a factual sentence. What the fuck is wrong?
Scene.
Jim,
The
you're
scene.
embarrassing him in front of his man crush.
Could you shut up?
Yeah.
Let him win him
Oh
over.
yeah, I think you can win this relationship back.
So what? Can
Isn't
you
that
get,
bad that the guy that you most admire in the world thinks you're a bit of a dick? I'm not talking about Doug. I'm talking about me.
do you still stay in touch with Evan?
No, she didn't like me.
Because I'd really like to
She
meet
treated
her.
me like I was a fucking gnat, dude. Are you kidding?
Oh.
wonder
Like I didn't
Well,
exist.
At least I've been nicer to you than she was.
Yeah.
So we got that
Not-
going
and
for
Jim.
us.
Yeah, you should hear her song.
She went out with Marilyn Manson for years.
Did she
Like,
really?
yeah. So her
Oh.
idea of handsome is a little skewed.
Yeah, her idea of anything is skewed.
Yeah. Well, she appreciated the artist. I guess.
Jason, do you want to do an hour of power with him?
I just did.
No, you didn't. You didn't interview him. Do it properly.
This is the worst you've ever been.
What would you like if we were in a room together? What would you ask me?
Well, he
like,
has his own-
hypothetically.
well, I gotta let you know. Like I gotta give you a little backstory. Jason has told everyone that he's the real talent of the show, and without him, the
He's
show
got his own
stops.
podcast
And
now.
he's got his own podcast called The Devlin Hour that you can find on iTunes. It's on The Devlin Hour, devlinhour.com.
Is it out yet?
No,
Where is it?
Where is it?
it's not out
It was
yet.
supposed to be released on the 17th.
It's all linked together with tin cans and bits of string.
It was recorded on a coffee can.
So I probably would.
What do you do on your show? Do you have guests also, or did you find someone that is your
Less
sidekick that you
fortunate.
can just sit there and rip apart the whole time?
No, I'm still the low man on the pole.
Oh yeah, you got some people to come on your podcast and
Make
insult
fun of
you.
me, yeah, pretty much.
It's all I know, man.
Dude, do what you're good
It's
at.
how I
But
operate.
so we let him because we never would let him have a podcast. So we give him time to do his own show. On
How
it.
many listeners do you think you're going to get?
764.
No, what's
Do you
your?
think,
what's your-
you'll be able to turn that into money?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, I know. You won't. $764. You can't make money on
Oh
that.
yeah, no that.
What
I'm
was your
just-
financial plan? You, Lindsay, and Devlin have an idea of how you're going to make this work.
I have a feeling you're going to drink all the profits, but anyway.
What's the plan? How are you going to monetize
I'm
it?
not at liberty to discuss anything with you
Okay.
Wait a minute.
It's all top secret.
Why not?
because I'm not.
But you want it on the Talking Shit Podcast Network, so you gotta we gotta
You
know
got to
how-
pitch it to them.
Yeah.
Right.
If you want the Talking Shit fans to
Matt's
listen.
the guy that does the. You talk to him.
No, he scares us.
Let's ring him up.
Ask him what his business plan is. Call him.
Give me his number.
You got his number.
I'm going to call him up and say what you've been saying about him.
No, what is the business plan? Tell us.
No, I'm going to call him up.
Do you have his number?
I don't know if Matt wants me to tell you what our
That's
business
part of the
plan
charm
is.
of podcasting is you don't have to have a business plan. You could just be a stoner writing songs in a basement and doing a podcast.
That's true. That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
But they were going to make a fortune.
But I think they're probably
Well, you know, like in Tai Chi, they have a saying. It's like some people train
God.
to be excellent, and some people train to enjoy.
In this podcast,
what
we
they're
have a
doing,
saying, shut
right?
up.
And I would say somewhere in between there.
it's not the destination, it's the journey.
Yeah.
yeah,
He
It's
gets
not
it.
where
Yeah.
it's not where
He
you've
gets
been,
it.
it's where you end up.
Yeah.
It's not the beginning of the rope, it's the end of the rope.
It's not how fat you are. It's just how much food you ate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's not how many times you fall down, it's how many times you get up.
Jason, why don't you give him a touch of that brilliance and do an hour of power? Go.
Hi,
Yeah.
everybody. This is Jason Hauer. Welcome to the.
Dun, 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 dun,
One douchebag on a chair.
dun, 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 dun,
He just wrote a song that could get him in the electric chair.
dun, dun, and the things that he does to all of our air.
Jason Hour.
He stinks.
Jason Hour.
Real bad.
Jason Hour.
I smell him from here.
That'd be great if his whole show was just the theme song and when it was over, thanks for coming.
We had a for,
See you next week.
for a Christmas episode. We released a Christmas episode. It's an hour of him singing Christmas songs seriously.
Really?
Do Barumpa Pum Pum. Do it.
That's a little drummer
Some
boy.
people call it Little Drummer Boy, but
Do
you
it.
know.
Do it.
I don't remember the words.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
I actually farted in tune. No one heard it.
The best is when he did Feliz
I
Navidad. He
am
did it
a
completely in
dumbass
Mexican.
fuck. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
All right, do your hour power.
I wanna wank off Doug Benson pum. I'd like him in my bumper pum pum pum
In my bum
pum. So I sang to him
Put it in my
pum
bum.
4 hours in the
I
basement.
I still didn't come.
Me and my drum. Me and my cum
You
drum.
see that? We wrote that in the short amount of time it said it took to say it.
Put.
Yeah, but you use somebody
I want to
else's
sing
music.
it more. I can't.
Oh, but I
stop.
used someone else's
I
music.
can't stop thinking about this song.
You
now.
use
So did you, Delilah.
Actually, chord progressions
All right,
aren't copyrightable.
start the hour of power.
Hi, everybody. Welcome
Hey,
to this
uh,
episode of Hour of Power with
good
Jason
to
Hauer.
be here.
Today I'm here with
Put the
Doug
cum in the
Benson.
bum.
I love it.
Hi, Doug Benson. How are you doing today?
Oh, I just said it's great to be here. I'm having a good time. I love it.
So,
No more questions.
excellent talk.
Jason,
Actually, you know, it's pretty
you
funny.
got to win over the person you're
Win over
interviewing.
the guest.
Doug at the Kevin and Bean thing.
He already won me over with first he got me high and then he did that just now.
Yeah. You
So-
had me at high.
So, from I don't know who was talking. I think it was Ray. They were talking about how he hadn't been on our show. He just kept flaking, et cetera, right? So, anyways,
Whoa, how long have you been telling this story for?
I listened to the Jordan Brady episode. Who's the girl whose vagina he had to smell through the jeans?
Lily.
Or not, it wasn't Jordan, but who smelled
I
it?
smelled-
Jordan
I-
smelled it?
I smelled it.
And
through
you
the
smelled it
jeans,
too?
Yeah.
And it smelled?
Yes.
It did, yes.
Yes.
I find that crazy.
Yeah,
That's
no, not if you
crazy
met
to
her.
It
me.
smelled of
Not if you
sweet
met her.
vagina through jeans.
She didn't sound like she'd have a smelly.
She
No.
looks like she'd have an amazing vagina, but as Jim described it, it looks like Nicole Simpson's back after OJ stabbed her.
Is
I
that
don't
what I
think-
said?
Well, first
Sounds
of
like me.
all, the real killer is still out there. I don't know what you're talking about. But secondly,
I know he fucked up her vagina.
And what are we doing here when we should be looking for him?
but I've never been. I guess maybe I've never really stuck my nose right up in a girl's jeans.
Try Jason's crotch.
No, thank you.
No.
But I just was really mortified that through jeans, you know what I mean? Because you can get away with a lot with jeans. Like that's why dudes will wear jeans for like a few weeks before washing them because it does. You know, the vagina smell is hard to get through the jeans. So I was very shocked by the fact that she smelled through her jeans.
You've got to see her.
Are you a freezer guy or a washer guy?
Is that something that we
I
don't
don't
know?
He's going to tell
understand
us.
the question.
He's going to tell us that people freeze jeans
Yeah.
and clean them.
Devlin's a freezer guy.
Yeah, read about it. It fucking
I
doesn't
just
kill the
I put
bacteria.
them in the washing machine. I don't freeze them.
Yeah, Matt freezes his jeans.
Oh yeah, because Matt, you should take all your fucking cues
this
off
is-
Max.
This is the guy that's running his podcast with him.
What do you mean? Does he wash them then freeze them?
No, he never washes them, I think.
Why would he do that?
Because he's Jason's friend.
He wants to keep the color going or something?
I don't know.
Freezing doesn't help it.
Why not just wear them outside on a cold day?
I don't know, but that's what he does.
Have you tried it yet?
No.
You should try it right now.
I have a
don't-
lovely big freezer in my new house.
That's a bizarre
I'm gonna
concept.
dry you. I'm gonna put you. You know what? You can't
So wait,
freeze
so
them
if we put you
'cause
in
you've
the
only
freezer,
got one pair. If you started freezing your jeans, you'd be walking around in underwear.
wait, if we put you in the freezer, would you smell less?
No.
All right then.
Interesting question though.
But
I had to think about it, but I don't
we
think
should
that
think
does
about
anything.
How's this hour of power going?
Next question.
Do you have any questions?
Oh my God, they're pulling it up on the internet that there really is some surprising science.
What does it say? The myth. This is another one of Jason's fucking.
No, it's not my myth.
This was Carl Sagan came up with this.
No, we'll cut this out on it.
Most of the bacteria on your jeans probably started off on your own body.
But you know what else kills it? Just washing the fucking things. Why do we have to?
I wash my clothes. I don't
No, you
freeze them.
don't.
Yeah, I do.
You stink.
Jason, you have a maid.
No.
Yeah.
All right, then who wrote that song about me?
Can you get the guitar and play
Can
the song
I ask
again?
you something, Jason?
I just want to sing along with it.
How long
I
have
could do
you
the whole
been
episode
thinking
like
about
that.
writing a song for him? Like, was it a spur of the moment? Did you just
Spur of the moment. No, it was Ray Roy sending me a text.
Spur of the moment, I saw the film and I said to myself, I'm going to write a song about this guy because I'm going to meet him.
No, I saw the
someday.
film years ago, got high, and then this afternoon
He wrote the song 3 years
he sent me
earlier.
a
It's
text
strange.
saying that he was like, "Oh, Doug Benson's coming. Think of ideas to do something with him," because I guess they didn't have confidence that you could actually carry the show. Like, so they were like,
Are you
they were all
kidding?
trying to brainstorm.
They weren't
or
sure that they
something.
were able to just sit and rip on you the entire time like they do, no
Look,
matter who the
look.
guest is.
I don't want to be mean to Doug, but let's be honest. He's not 3 dwarfs. He's
Not even 2.5.
He's two and a half in a trench coat.
We had 1.5 people here earlier.
Oh yeah, why didn't you stack them up and put a trench coat on?
I wanted
See
to.
if that's possible.
Now you speak up. There's
I-
one right
I-
here.
I
There was
wanted
so
to.
much I
I
wanted to
wanted
do.
to, but there's a rumor that that's offensive to them.
That's
It's,
worse.
it's just
worse.
underneath. It's on a surprising science page.
It's right below calling them a midget.
Although I want to do it now.
What? Stack them up.
Yeah, but the thing is, who would you have at the bottom of that totem pole?
Brad, he's the strongest.
Brad looks strong.
No, but like Tanya has a strong base. She has the biggest ass
She
and the shortest
sat on
legs.
me. She sat on me before the show. I was lying on the ground, fixing
Heavy.
my back. She sat on me, and I was giggling. And as I was giggling, I kept going, "Don't get a boner." Like, don't get a boner. It's just gonna be awkward. Cause
You had to start coaching yourself
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I was like, because then I'll have a fetish for midgets from here on in. I know, because whenever I see something, I then end up wanting to, like, when I go on YouPorn, that's the thing, and I know I'll be on the midget porn channel later. I'm gonna be anyway now, but
I can't even go on YouPorn because it's just there's too many things that I wouldn't that that can just come up that you didn't want.
yeah. Well,
You know what I mean? Like, isn't it all very random and?
Well, if you put
It's
in
like
those-
chat roulette. Have you ever done that?
I've never done it, but I've heard it's
Yeah, I don't want to
amazing.
go on there because there might be some nice ladies on the other end, but
What's
there's mostly going to be
what's
dudes.
chat roulette?
You don't know about
It's
chat
like
roulette?
it's
You
like
just
dudes
chat
just
with
take their
anyone.
dick out. a lot.
It's
Get
like,
get it up for
Chat
us,
with
will you,
anyone.
Farside?
Farside, you do it, don't you? Yeah, Farside
Yeah,
does
he
chat
does it.
roulette.
And how often does your dick come out? Oh,
But you have to see a dick every once in a while, right?
Farside's
Yeah.
sad about his dick right now because we've
Do-
been
do we-
making him pull it out on episodes.
I tell you what, that was one of the best lines I've ever said, though. Your cock looks like it's stoned and chilling out in a beanbag.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, let's chat roulette. We can
See, look at these guys.
It won't be long. Jim's already got his cock.
Jim's already got his dick out for these poor guys that are
Jim.
looking at it.
Those are children.
That's what it's for. It's to show your dick to guys like
Hey,
that.
let's talk to him from Greece. Let's go back and talk to him.
Okay, here's what's going on. We're on chat roulette, and we have the webcam on us, and there's a camera of just randoms that we are talking to. Jim, every time there's a young
It's all
boy, Jim
dudes.
wants to
No,
talk
not
to.
every time. I didn't do a young
You
boy.
get excited when you see the
I
young
pulled
boys.
my testicle out just for anyone to see.
Okay, so we are on chat roulette with
heart.
some random
Who's
who just
written
sent
a
us
heart
a heart.
to us? Hello. How are you? Type something.
Eyebrows
to him.
are up.
Type to him.
Eyebrows
ask
are back down.
Ask what his name is. He's from Pittsburgh.
This guy's very concerned about what he's looking at. What's up, dude?
Jim keeps
Do you want to
showing
see
them-
some foreign cock?
Jim keeps showing his dick to them all.
No, it's just a testicle. It's just a testicle.
That's a testicle.
Oh, what does this guy do?
I couldn't even just bring out one testicle.
What did he just said? Was that a testicle I just saw?
Do you want it to be?
No. No, thank you.
What's your name?
Chris, where are you from, Chris?
Pennsylvania.
Where in Pennsylvania? That's where I'm from.
Now, see, I'm afraid of getting raped and killed.
Hey, Chris.
Wait, what
Chris,
did he
Chris,
just say? What did he just say?
He's very, Chris, have you ever heard of the comedian Doug Benson? Super high me. You ever heard of that?
No, that's cool.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
Jim
let-
Jeffries.
If you could see me, you'd
Oh,
know that
let
I'm
me-
very handsome.
Hold on. Chris, stay there. 1 second.
Chris,
Okay.
Jason wants to sing a song to you.
Chris, have you ever... Chris, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of the comedian Doug Benson?
He hasn't heard of it.
I have not.
How about Jim Jeffries?
I have not.
We're not even going to bother with the last name then.
Eddie Izzard. Have you ever heard of Eddie Izzard?
Who's your favorite comedian?
Wow. I've been listening to Dimitri Martin today.
Oh wow! No wonder.
Yeah.
No wonder you're on chat roulette.
Fuck off, you nerd.
You enjoy math jokes?
This is great. We're like a radio show that doesn't take callers. We find them
We track people down and harass
who
them.
don't know us.
Thanks for not calling into the show.
Yeah.
We hope you die of AIDS, you cunt.
Ah, don't be like that. He likes what he likes.
Fuck him. Sing a song for him.
What
Jason.
else? Dimitri Martin, what other comics do you enjoy? I'm assuming Hitler was a
upset.
big
He's
influence.
being
for you.
interrogated.
Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham.
Oh, we like Bo. Bo's a
Yeah, he's
nice
a good
lad.
guy.
Yeah, he's a nice lad. Yeah, we
Yeah.
like Bo.
I like Tosh.
You like you're 12, 13? What are
Daniel's suffering from Asperger's.
you? How old are you, sir?
What's that?
How old are you?
I think he meant
How
Peter
old am
Tosh
I?
when he said
Yes. How
Tosh.
old are you? Like,
Please say 18. I showed you my testicle.
Yeah, you got to be at least 18, dude.
how old are you?
18.
Hey! All right, it's nice talking to you.
Wait. Is this the best time you've
Police
ever?
are on their way.
The police are on their way.
Is this the best time you've ever had on chat roulette?
It's close.
Do you ever masturbate on this thing to someone else or anything like that?
I do not.
What are you looking for when you go on chat roulette?
I mostly like to make hearts on the screen.
Yeah, we see that. It kind of looks like Jason just bent
Why-
over again.
why-
We're looking at his ass crack.
Why do you do that?
I'm just spreading the love.
I know someone you could be friends with.
Do you like karate?
Where this is going.
Well, it's a simple question, mate.
Do you like karate?
I love karate.
Do you enjoy wearing pajamas?
Is your mother 4'9"?
As much as I like karate.
Have you thought you could make things with earwax?
I've never thought that.
He's out. Can't be your friend.
All right. Well, it's been nice talking to you. We're going to talk to someone else.
Yeah, how do we roulette?
Just go next.
We did the chat part, now let's roulette.
There you go.
See you later, dude.
Oh,
We had a hot chick and we were.
Oh, and she's Australian
Where'd
too.
she go?
Oh, now we got to do bed.
Hey, don't go. Oh, okay.
How do you stop on something?
What we do is, well, who's got the best looking face here? Who can get him in? Who's
Doug,
the bait?
Doug.
Jason thinks it's me, but
We've gotten more emails from people going, I used to love your show until you guys got the internet.
Everyone be quiet until we get a girl. Hey, excuse me, man without a shirt, how are you?
Put a shirt on, faggot.
oh wow,
That's not how you keep him.
that is not why. Oh, he's laughing.
That's not how you keep him. Hi, hello, what's your name? No, fuck Scott. Next one.
So he picked us. Is that what happened? Oh, okay.
Oh, I like a man with a Batman. All right, let me explain what's going on. We just we got a lot of guys with shirts off. Is this just a jerk-off page?
I think most people listening know what chat roulette is. I was surprised you guys hadn't heard of it.
This is the greatest thing ever. Look at that
you
door.
ever used it,
Look at
Doug?
that door. I think the guy's
ever done
in
it?
the house.
No. I never looked at it because I know it's mostly guys that want to show you their dick.
Okay.
Okay, listen.
Somebody's
Hey,
yelling
show
at
us your dick.
Listen.
There, time out.
Time out. Who is this?
Who is this? I'm Kevin.
My name's Jim Jeffries. I'm with Doug Benson and Eddie Ift.
Indiana?
Yeah. I don't like you or your attitude.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait.
Let's just chill this situation out. Things got out of hand.
Oh my
He's
God.
sparking a ball! Pass that shit.
Some guy's just smoking a bowl.
Passing, yeah.
Yeah, we work for we work for the DEA, and we're monitoring chat roulette. What you've just done is a federal offense, and the police will be at your door.
All right, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to continue on with the show. It was nice meeting you, sir. Farside, keep going with your head until you get a girl that's kind of hot and then flip it around to us.
What are the chances of that happening?
No, but there was
with
that
Why is the girl going to
Just-
stop on him, though?
Just a topless chick, just any fucking weird looking chick by herself.
See you later, stoner dude.
We're so busy with what's going on here. There's no way we can put this into one episode. Doug's going to stick around. We're going to make this a two-parter. That makes up for the 2 times he blew us off. So we have Doug Benson for 2 episodes. That's right, everybody. So make sure you check out Doug on at Doug Benson on Twitter. His website, douglovesmovies.com. He's got a podcast, Doug Loves Movies, and he'll be in Chicago at Zany's April 29th, and you can see him at the University of New Hampshire on April 30th. Come see me, the Hollywood Improv, April 28th. That's Saturday night. A lot of the Mongs will be there. It's going to be a fun show. I'm doing 2, 8 and 10. So get your tickets now. And thanks for listening. And go